To kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Forced out to his right. His first throw is an interception. Leo Chenal makes the play. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching them off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
Real quick, man.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Jackson now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And no success on the fake punt. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and their arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Yellow, hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's worthy of running the slant. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in the league,
you got to punt.
training camp. not tackle as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Look at that power, deep left side. It connects on the deep shot. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. First down. Here's Lamar. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Goes to the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson yet again. And this is going to fall incomplete. We made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson's going to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. This, our last play of the quarter.
Attack, attack!
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's the end of our opening quarter. 13-7 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second down behind the sticks. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 now from the 46. Play action, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie.
That's just excellent dime coverage. Excellent dime defense right there. Quarterback, he's going to see a defender in coverage no matter where he looks. The end goal is making him force the throw when he shouldn't, and then capitalizing on the mistake with a turnover.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the gun, Henry. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Again, this is Mitchell. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down, going to end up with a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
Now Jackson on third down. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Throw is caught. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Jackson trying to sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Just one left for Lamar. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
How many times, Kate, do you hear me talk about trust? Trust, trust, trust. There's nothing more important at the quarterback position than gaining the trust of your coaching staff. That one right there, well, that's not a deposit. That's a withdrawal of trust when you take a negative play on a run like that.
And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a late score in time before the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, 15, 15. Hey, 43.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line.
At the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down. First and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Buying some time right. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's taken down at the 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet. Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Throwing again, Mahomes. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. This gets the 1st and more. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. Headed out right. Taking the call himself. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. That's another Kansas City.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Easy. Line. Yep, Arcelon. Come back. Nice shot.
To the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 6.
Ravens 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense to the line fast. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Lobs this deep down the middle. It's caught at the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can add to their side of the scoreboard.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take the lead on that successful kick. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back.
Makes a man miss. He's off. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
36 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Hunt. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 6.
Chiefs 27, Ravens 21. Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Caught at the 20-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens bring the game back to level. It's a Taz Walker touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
Ravens 28, Chiefs 27. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
43! 43! Attack, attack! Right side!
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Now he starts from the 6. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Forward. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. 1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Trying down the middle with Henry. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Working quickly here.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4. And we expect to kick, but this is caught. And they pull it off. He gets them the 1st before being stopped.
Certainly not afraid to get aggressive when the situation calls for it. Cut the coverage unit sleeping and burned them with a surprise play.
Rob Flat, 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
BC, man. Let's go, let's go.
Bateman, the motion man left. Working inside the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His 1st broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
15. Line, right. Watch out.
Going on first down, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Watch out.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he's able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to within one score.
42. Chiefs 34. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. At the 20. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens lead by 15 now.
Chiefs 34. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Left side.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. And air it out on third. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right side.
First down throw, Mahomes. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
Kate, as soon as his quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 15. And a Ravens first down.
Another run for Henry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was...
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got it deep downfield. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First
Hey,
down.
15, 15, 15.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. Right back to Worthy. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
15, 15.
Offense up to the line fast.
14 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route. Being
the lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way. Crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough third down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 14.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
43, 15. Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
At the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Desperation time here on 4th. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. They run it with King Henry. He's going to have them up to that 23. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Running back sent in motion. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They're going to pass it here. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Caught by the open man. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
15. Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Check down complete to Pacheco. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Brought in close to the 8. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard